Oh, y'all, it's a hell of a late night, but we're trying to get to the bottom of this. Vic gets off in a few minutes, and we're going to allow him to get, at least in his car,
Were you able to report all the news in the last?
Yeah, I reported all the news last time.
Were you able to report all the news in the last?
Yeah, I report all the news. Oh my gosh, there's 70 y'all in here. Late night, y'all. Y'all late nighting it. They're from Anniston.
That's
That's where my dad's from.
Mm-hmm. Is it a small town?
Anniston, Alabama? Mm-hmm. It's very small.
I wonder if they know you're there.
I
wonder if they know you're there.
Okay, y'all. We're just trying to wait a few minutes to get him in here. I went to Twitter and looked at TNT Ray. Was that where our thing was? I didn't think where our thing was.
Yeah, who said that? TNT Ray?
Fidel Castro?
Yeah.
Say something about the TNT thing.
Oh, what did he say? I mean, what is there to say? It looks like, he's posting it 2 days after that call. So my assumption is he got it from the caller Vic the other night. Because if so, post the article, post where your source, but 35 IQD to 100. We first heard that from Vic. That's the caller that called in here. And here's the other thing. I saw that tweet. Remember, it's in country. It's not international. So, these are all speculative. Even if somebody in country, unless we can get someone inside the country, like at the bank, to confirm that. But what good does that do us in the USA? Nothing. That's my thought. But,
we have 1 minute till our boy checks out. Sorry, y'all. This is a late night.
Yeah, he was on that couch sleep. I had to wake him up.
Yeah, thank you for telling everybody my business. I really don't appreciate that.
No, I'm saying you're so dedicated. Don't take it personal. Okay. Did have to wake you up. Heck, I'm tired. I'm ready to go too.
Me too.
I'm here for it. I'm here with you.
It's 10. Should we call him?
Go for it.
Or give him a few minutes?
Go for it. I don't know. You can try to call him.
I don't know if I should do it. If you're just getting off work, I hate that.
You want to text him first?
Yeah.
With 25 million bookable rooms and hotels, resorts, homes, and more. You got it? Workers always find through the.
Thank you.
Well, I know, Daisy. Me too.
You tired? Yeah, I'm tired. Yeah, y'all should be tired too. Babe's tired.
Huh?
I'm talking about you tired, Mr. B. Oh, he said, I'm ready. Oh, you said you're ready. Okay, here, look.
Go for it. Call. Get him on that speaker.
All right. I'm ready. Okay, y'all. This is Vic. This is live call.
Verizon ringback tone while your party is reached.
Hello.
Hey,
Vic.
Hey, what's going on, you guys?
Hey, bro. What's going on, man?
I know it's a little late for you guys, but sorry. I got off work a little late today.
Okay, no, man, it's all good, man. You are like the star of like so many shows, man. You got gurus out here questioning you. You got gurus out here praising you. You got gurus out here copying you. Hell, you got gurus out here posting your video live, man.
I actually left work like 30 minutes early, so I was able to jam down. So now I'm able to chat, because if I got off at 8, I wouldn't been able to. It took 30 more minutes. So I actually left 30 minutes earlier so I can chat with you guys.
Okay, well, let's get started from the beginning, okay? So let's talk for a second, okay?
Go for it.
The last time we chatted and you were live, you said that you talked to your people from Iraq, and if they gave somebody $100 USD, they gave them $35 back in
IQD.
IQD, right?
Yeah. My male cousin said that $35 got you, $100 got you 35 IQD.
Okay, so don't get mad at me for asking this, but how do they get $35? There is no lesser note, so how do they get that back?
That was the one thing I was trying to get a hold of my cousin. So after the show, I went home, and then he called me. Well, he called my mom, actually. So he was like, I'm like, hey, what's going on? So then I had asked him, like, hey, how'd you guys get this conversion with $35 or 35 to 100? And then I said, oh, so hey, I said, I have another question to ask you about the HCL, about, are the people getting paid, oil revenues or whatever? He said, okay. He goes, listen, I can't answer that question over the telephone. So when you come over tomorrow, he goes, I can answer that question for you.
Okay.
So that's why I wasn't able, and I totally forgot to have a 3:00 show. So
Right.
I wasn't able, and I'm not going to be able to see him until tomorrow at the house.
Right.
So then I'll have a few questions to ask him, but there's going to be like a bunch of family members, so I have to kind of wheel them to the side and ask them, like, hey, how'd you get that, or where did all this part of it come from? That's all. So I get to see him tomorrow.
Okay, so tomorrow you and I will talk again, and they will discuss how they come up with that differential.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Because the minute I asked him about the ACL, he's like, I can't talk to you over the telephone. He goes, I'll tell you in person.
Now the ACL is different than what we're talking about right here, aren't we?
Yeah, no, I asked them both. I asked him. He's like, no. He's like, he goes, I'm getting 35 dinars. It's $100. He goes, that was the conversion that he was getting on his card or whatever it was. So that's what I was told by him.
Okay, so maybe on his card, not necessarily in physical currency then.
Again, I'd have to ask him. I mean, I don't know, because I was even in the same boat as you guys were. Like, I'm like, that doesn't make sense. But again, I won't know until I ask him tomorrow. Yeah.
Wow, that's huge news. So, let me ask this question then. So, your folks are there. What's their vibe about the whole? Is that why they're not upset about the tariffs and the taxes? Because the exchange rate they have right now?
They're just disappointed that it hasn't like revalued earlier than what it was supposed to be. To my male cousin, my female cousin is like, nah. She's like so on it, but my male cousin is very skeptical that it's going to happen. It's going to go up in value. This is what's going to be. But again, there's a lot of things like he doesn't want to talk to me over the telephone. He's like, I don't want to talk to you over the telephone.
Right. No, I understand that. So do you think that they feel like there's been some revaluation right now?
Could be. But again, I won't know, my friend, until I actually talk to him physically, face-to-face, one-on-one, and just like get these answers out of him.
Right. Okay. So let's ask you this question then. Vic, have I paid you to do any of these requests or anything like that? Have I sought you out somehow to do this for me or in any way, shape, or form?
Say that one more time.
Have I somehow found you somewhere on the internet to ask you to put you up to do this for me? I mean, had we met any time before today or yesterday, the few days before this? I mean, via our show, whatever. But
I've never met any of you guys at all.
Or your family, right?
Yeah, my family is my mom's side of the cousins, which they're related. My cousin is about 10 years older than I am.
Wow. Okay, so one more. Okay, so more questions.
Sure.
Now we talked about lower denominations, and we talked about them talking about. They said they felt like there was going to be a new currency, right?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Could the new currency be the lower denominations? That maybe they don't understand what that means.
According to my aunt, well, not my aunt, my cousin, my female cousin, she's saying there's going to be new currency. New currency. Again, how we take new currency is probably a little bit different than what she said. She's saying it's going to be whole new notes, whole new designs. Nothing that has to do with the Kurdish influence or the Assyrian influence at all. It's going to be only an Iraqi design, only Arabic money. Just like how they had it back in the day during the kings, like Faisal or
right, like Faisal, yes. Faisal means the king's currency. That's right.
Yeah, but again, for those hundreds of years that they had it, or whatever the time span was, it was only Iraqi money.
Wow. What is this?
It has nothing to do, because when you see the 500 note, when you see that 500 note, apparently Ali Allah or Allah had signed it or put a signature on it, or it wasn't even fully released, or however it was. If you look at it, it's Kurdish or it's got their designs or logo on it. It has nothing to do with Iraq. So that's what she was telling me. She goes, no, those are all going to be gone. It's going to be a all new design.
Wow. So, oh man, my head is swimming. So, do you?
Dude, my head's been swimming all day today. Trust me.
I know, right? Like, wow, man, you are an internet sensation right now. I don't know if you know that, but do you?
I mean, we're all in it. We're all in this, so we can, at the end, be happy. You know, with the blessing from God. You know, so I mean, whatever I know, whatever I'm getting from my cousin is, you know, the message I'm relaying to you guys. You know, you have a friend over there, you know, can verify, you know, the things that are saying. You know, I'm just being told, or the answers I'm getting from them.
Right.
Is, you know what? Let me bring it up to you guys, because there's a lot of people would say, "Oh no, that's not happening. This is happening." Well, I'm from that country. You know, this is well. You know, if you're that from that country, then get on the talk show and talk. Say something.
Right. Okay. Let me ask you one question real quick.
No.
Tomorrow, when you meet with them or talk with them, can you get a copy of their Q card?
I will ask. I could ask them, like, hey, can I see that card you're using? Or, you know, what banking are you using that, you know, has this or whatever?
Right.
Hopefully he allows me to take a picture, you know, and I can privately text it to you by all means, yeah.
That would be so awesome if you could. Oh my God, that'd be so awesome.
Like I said, I'm not going to say no. My thing is, I'm more than welcome to ask. I'm more than welcome to attempt it. It's just if they don't, if he feels that no, he goes, I can't because of the work I do, I can't have it exposed or whatever, then I can't push it.
Right. No. I understand that. No, and I would never ask you to do that because that violates everything that we have ever talked about being on the show. You know what I mean? Like, so I guess another question, should we like, oh man, if we talk tomorrow, we'll talk tomorrow sometime in the afternoon. Man, this is so awesome. Oh my God. You are answering so many questions right now. You just don't know. I mean.
No, I hear you. Like I said, man, we're all in this, you know, to be like, to get us out of whatever we are and whatever situations we are in, you know. I read all the comments that people read. I also put somebody saying that, you know, Benny doesn't believe, you know, it's an all a lie, but, you know, I haven't had ribeye steaks with extraterrestrials, so I wouldn't know what to believe.
Hell yeah!
And I'm kind of dog, and I ain't the one to really talk smack, believe me, dude. I mean, I listen to everybody, you know, you name it, from the groups to John Diego to you guys or whatever. You take things under consideration, you know, is this really happening? But I don't really.
You know you're on Vital Brad. So you know you're on Vital Brad earlier, right? You know you're like all over like a couple YouTubers places.
No, I swear to God, I don't. That's the thing. When you guys call, I'm like, shoot, I'm at work, man. I can't answer my phone. That's how they text you. I'm like, no, at 8 o'clock when I get off.
Well, hold on. I'll tell you now. You on Vital Brad? They posted our call, and I don't know how many views he's gotten thus far. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about business, but I respect Vital Brad for what he does. he does a good job. Much love to Vital Brad. Much love to Breitling. Much love to like my other boy. Falling is just like flying.
I always forget his name, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. They do a great job. And there's also YouTubers out there that do a good job. So they're gonna all ask me, why did you speak up on this show? Why did you say anything on this show?
Because there's a lot of wrong information being given out. You have a lot of gurus that are not from that country. They're claiming that they have these people that are there. Well, then you know what? Why don't you show actual? Why don't you go to the bank and print out something and then physically show it on the thing? You can block out your name. You're more than welcome to. So where's all the information? Where are the lower notes that they're talking about? Where are those ATMs that are already all decked out, ready to go with the coins? Why is that one person? Why is that one person only that only has the 800 numbers? I mean, like, are you like effing realistic? So that's a bunch of things. So I was like, you know what? Let me get on this. It doesn't hurt. I'll put in my 2 cents. I have 2 relatives that come in and out of that country. Why not?
Man, well, we're about at the 12-minute mark. Are there any questions right here? Is anybody saying anything? Is anybody asking anything?
If he confirms this is everything, RIN country is a precursor to the international rating.
Do they believe that this is a precursor to the international revaluation of the Iraqi dinar?
I would have to ask him when I'm there.
Okay, so we'll get that answer tomorrow. So ask him this question for me.
So what I recommend, Mr. Brando, is if you have like a handful of questions, just text me.
Right.
When I go there, then I have the ability to ask them. Now, remember, my mom did tell me, she's like, there's going to be like 90 people at the house. So however you're going to try to talk to him, try to get in some questions answered, he's like, obviously you're going to have to do it on the side because you really don't want people to hear you.
Right.
So what I try to do is like get like the 3 or 4 best questions I can get.
Yeah.
And then go from there.
I did ask him. Now he did. It was like, it's crazy because that night I went home and within like an hour and a half, like he called my mom and my mom was trying to ask him. And that's the first thing like we asked, and his tone changed. He's like, "Well, I'm not going to talk about that over the phone. Because I could talk to you in private, or when you come tomorrow, and I'll let you, and I'll explain it to you." Is it okay? You got it.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think he doesn't want to discuss it?
There's some things they don't talk about, especially over the telephone.
Right.
Okay, no, I don't discuss my family business over the telephone either. I feel you.
Yeah.
I feel like I've held you long enough. I mean, is there anything you want to say to everybody or anything? I mean, you are live, so like I don't know. There's 400 people listening to every word you're saying. They're hearing every word you're saying.
Just keep the faith, like everybody says, believe, pray, everything gets all squared away and done. At the end, we're all eating out of the same basket, man, the same fruit, all the blessings. So that's we're all in this.
So you and I will talk tomorrow. I will do my rant tomorrow afternoon sometime. We will probably talk in the evening. I'll probably do a special report tomorrow night sometime.
Okay.
Vic,
if you want, you can just do your Friday show. I'm more than welcome to call on a Friday.
Well, then let's do that, Vic. Let's do that, Vic.
Let's do it on a Friday.
Okay.
On a Friday, I can write down, the answers to the questions, and then I'll just relay. Well, whatever questions I could actually, if I get a chance to ask them, write down the answers, and then, I'll say, okay, well, this was your question. This is the answer I got out of it.
Well, Vic, I will tell you this now. If you get this answer, I want to know it immediately. When you give them $100 USD, how do they get changed for a $35 IQD? Is it they can only do it electronically, or how is that?
Okay.
That's one question I've got to know.
Okay.
Is there anything else out there?
No problem.
Really.
Hey, bro. Well, look, I promised you 15 minutes. It's 16 minutes. We'll let it go right here. We'll talk. Go ahead and get off work. Enjoy yourself. Go enjoy your family. Thank you so much.
Light up a good cigar. Yeah, absolutely, man. Like I said, I'm more than welcome to ask. Again, I tell people this all the time. I just can't guarantee the answers that they're going to give me out of it.
Right.
And again, the answers I do get, you do have friends over there too,
Right.
Call and confirm that this is just accurate.
Man, you rock, man. I can't tell you how much I thank you for this. Thank you.
Alert
Oh
from
man,
Google
I'm
Chrome.
more than
Come on,
willing to help
RP
out,
into
brother.
free
More than
more.
welcome to help out.
Man, we will talk tomorrow. If we don't talk tomorrow, we will have you online on Friday. Okay, my brother? What?
You got it, brother. That is not a problem.
You rock, man. We'll talk later on.
All right, you guys have a good night. Sorry for the up late.
No, you're
worries.
good, man. You're good. You're good.
Thanks, Vic.
All right.
All right, Vic,
You
man.
guys got it. All right, enjoy and God bless.
Bye.
Bye-bye. God bless.
Bye-bye.
Well, hold on. Well, you guys heard it. You heard it like I heard it. So there's no filter. There's no anything. You heard it. He told me he can answer some things. He's gonna write down some things. So I'm begging you guys to go on Mr. Brando on Facebook, on Twitter, Mr. Brando, YouTube. Ask the questions you want to know. Throws you a Red Bull. Thank you, man. I need a Red Bull. I'm tired. John Riley's even up. Damn, it's late. You guys, let's go to bed. Let's think about those calls tomorrow. Put those questions in and answers so we can get those out there, okay? It's about 17 minutes into this. Let's call tonight. Let's reconvene tomorrow. I'm going to do my rant. I'll talk to him tomorrow, right? And we'll go from there, okay? All right, y'all. Good night.